Welcome to Solvent Citizen Encounters. All right, today we have a sovereign citizen in court who thinks that driving is a right and not a privilege. So we're gonna go in and see what's going on with it and see how the judge handles it. Let's go.
Okay, Sean Randolph, 26T317. Come on up, Mr. Randolph. And what would you like to do?
First of all, I'm here on a special appearance, not general appearance. I'm the representative of the account. I'm not the all caps fiction. I feel like this is kind of a waste of time. The state of Colorado erroneously converted a right to drive into a privilege and then charges a fee and tax to do that. So at some point, I'm confident that these cases will be resolved, but what do you recommend?
I can't recommend anything.
Oh.
I understand your position. I've had that position expressed to me quite a few times. It's not something I'm gonna grant if you want to file a motion, but based upon what I know, you can do what you want. But as of now, the motion, you're basically making a motion to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction. That motion is denied. This has been you don't argue with me when I'm ruling, okay? When I talk,
I'm not arguing, Your Honor. I was just staying for the record. I was just trying to make sure that I got.
You are to be quiet when I talk, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll let you talk in a second. So, I assume you don't want to talk to the DA then? It's up to you. You don't have to.
I prefer not to.
And that's fine. We'll go ahead and set this for a trial then.
Okay.
Do you want a, well, normally it would be a pretrial, or should we set it for a trial? Okay, we'll set this for a pretrial conference, and what would that date be?
If I waive the court, does it go to immediate trial, or is it still a pretrial conference?
It's still going to be a pretrial conference. We're going to follow our system here.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to try and put it at the same date as whatever that other case is.
No, I don't want any inconvenience, sir.
We'll give you some anyway. Okay, August 11th at 10 a.m. with your other one.
Is he represented in that other case?
I'm representing myself.
Oh, pro se.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
And yeah. Oh, we do have a fingerprint order we're going to give you.
August what?
August 11th at, what time was it? 10 a.m. 10. We're going to give you a fingerprint order, and are there any
for what is it for?
It's an order that requiring you to go get fingerprints.
I understand that, but I'm saying which case is it attached to?
It's in this case, the driving under restraint case. Or excuse me, driving after revocation.
And what is the addition of the fingerprint order?
It's required by state law that you have fingerprints taken for identification purposes in case there's future violations or just the fact that it's a criminal offense.
I mean, is this common practice, or is this specifically towards me?
This is certain cases. It's everybody.
And it's a traffic case that you send people to get fingerprinted?
Yep.
Regularly?
Yep.
Okay, I also just wanted to make a objection on the record.
Sure.
So.
I understand that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll just pick up the order, comply with it, please. If you don't, that could be repercussions for you. And
that was from here, huh?
Yes.
Oop, I almost stole the pin. That was a big one.
All right, well, let's not go there.
We're doing any more court dates. We've got too many already, so.
Okay, August 11th. We'll see you then, 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Well, that script definitely didn't get him anywhere. So we see what happens when he comes back to court the next time. But now we get ready to go into another hearing where we have a defendant who's been missing for 10 years. And I'm sure the way the judge is going to handle this, you're going to be impressed. Let's go.
All right. Case number is W 2016-30-313. So this is an old case, Mr. Janishek, from 2016 or thereabouts. And you had a warrant issued on July 5th, 2016. So like almost exactly 10 years ago. You failed to appear at your post-indictment arraignment before Judge Cook on that date. Well, I took over Judge Cook's list. You're going to see me for the pre-indictment arraignment 10 years later. And that case is scheduled for the 17th, Monday, August 17th at 9 o'clock. And you'll be on my trial list. It's just a coincidence. So you were gone for 10 years.
Yes, sir.
And why is that?
I moved to Tucson, Arizona to receive services from the VA hospital there. I'm disabled.
Okay. So, you weren't in the VA hospital for 10 years, were you?
Yes, I was receiving monthly services from the VA hospital in Southern Arizona.
Were you admitted to the VA hospital?
No, sir.
No. You knew you had this charge, right?
Yes, the plans had been made prior, months before to move there due to the dissatisfaction.
Plans were made to do what?
I made plans to move months before the arrest.
Right, but you knew you had the charge before you moved when you were here in New Jersey, because it's a New Jersey case. You were charged in New Jersey, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you were indicted, and so you missed the post-indictment arraignment, and then you really thought that this case was going to go away, correct?
No, sir.
No? Well, what did you think during the 10 years?
I hadn't had any psychological or physical VA contact in years prior, and I associated with some unfortunate people. Made decisions that got myself in.
That's really not responsive to my question. What I'm trying to get at is, why didn't you do something about this for 10 years?
I don't have a good answer, sir.
No, because you thought it would go away. Did you have a phone during the 10 years?
During the time, yes, sir.
Yeah, of course. Everybody has a phone, right? Did you make a call? Hey, what's going on with my case? Hey, let me call a lawyer in New Jersey. Maybe the lawyer can help me with this case. Did you do any of that?
I attempted to get some sort of representation through the VA, and
Well, the VA doesn't appoint criminal defense attorneys. So, did you do anything else?
I written an email to the prosecutor's office
One email in 10 years?
asking if what I could do from Arizona, if I could do VA court or whatever, and they said the best thing to do is to come back and base their arrangement.
How many such letters did you write?
No, I wrote the email to the prosecutor here in Burlington.
Yeah. How many such emails did you write?
One, he answered it quite succinctly.
Okay.
I knew what the answer was, so I made whatever arrangements I could. I was homeless in Tucson for some time, obviously.
All right. And you know there's a VA hospital in Philly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Did you do anything else to try to get this case resolved or moving?
I have contacted several attorney firms to try to see if they did pro bono case for veterans or if this could help it.
Who did you contact? Who were the attorneys?
I don't know off the top of my head, sir. I would have to.
Did you speak with any of them?
A couple. One, his name was one I know. I spoke to. His name was Art Bell in Arizona. He was referred to me by.
That's not a New Jersey attorney. So basically, you just did very little or nothing. I don't know if I believe all the things you're saying, but even if we give you the benefit of the doubt and believe it, you actually did nothing and hope the case would go away. So I'm going to set bail for you at $400,000, no 10%.
He's making sure he don't leave.
And if you post that bail, you can be released, and then you'll come back and deal with the case. If you are released, don't forget, Monday the 17th at 9 o'clock, courtroom 6B. If you miss that, you will forfeit the bail, and that'll be a problem. Anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may. His arraignment date will be actually September 14th at 9 a.m. before you.
Okay, that's a different day than what we said, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'll give you a new day, September 14th at 9 a.m., courtroom 6B, Burlington County Courthouse. That's if you post the bail. If you don't post the bail, you'll be brought from the jail for that proceeding. Ms. Ferguson?
And Judge, it's my understanding, I looked in his file, there's no counsel assigned and there was never a 5A done. So I would just ask, to try to move things more expeditiously in his favor to try to, if he's not going to be represented by a private attorney, to make sure to have a 5A done.
Yeah, that's a great, thank you. That's a great point. Apply for counsel, sir.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you again. I'm sorry for the mix up in the date. It's September 14th. All right, thank you.
It's rare to see defendants who disappeared for a long time come back in front of the judge and get a bond like that. 400,000. I wonder what he did. Maybe we'll find out if I follow up on him later. Now we're going to one more hearing. It's actually with the same judge. You have two defendants who are brothers who were fighting, and they're in there, and now they have to see the judge. They're young, but they are adults because they were sitting in the back. So let's check it out. Let's go.
Mayor Spangler. You know what? Let's do both these guys at the same time.
Yeah, I think that makes a
All
lot of
right,
sense, Your Honor.
and come on up also. Okay, it's actually Spangler. Pierre is your last name, right, sir?
No, that's my first name. Spangler.
Spangler is your first name.
Yes.
Spangler Pierre, and let's have Waxman Pierre come up also. You guys are brothers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Spangler Pierre, can I call you guys by your first name, Spangler and Waxman? You guys okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Pierre, sorry, Spangler, W 2026 288-305, Burlington City, August 3rd, 2026. One charge of, I think it's a disorderly persons charge of simple assault. It's domestic violence related. They're not charged with assaulting each other, are they?
They are, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, don't fight each other right now, guys, okay?
Where-
Waxman Pierre, same thing, different warrant, W 2026 287-305. Also August 3rd, 2026, Burlington City, disorderly persons assault. These are both not indictable charges. Spangler, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a military veteran having served in the military?
No.
All right. Waxman, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
And are you a military veteran having served in the military?
No, sir.
All right. Spangler, any questions about your rights?
No, sir.
Waxman, any questions about your rights?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to hear from the prosecutor. You're going to be released.
Thank you, Your Honor. The PSA scores for both defendants are the same, a 1 for failure to appear, a 2 for new criminal activity. The violent flag is not indicated, and pretrial services recommend release under ROR. The state would ask for the same, as well as a prohibition of contact between the two of them. And it's my understanding, Your Honor, that they both reside at the home where the altercation occurred. So the state would ask that they figure out alternate living arrangements, at least while the case is pending.
We have no objection for both of them. It seems that they're both in the exact same scenarios.
Right.
So,
Okay. Guys, here, listen, you're being released on your own
Yeah.
recognizance, okay? So in other words, you don't have to check in with pretrial services. You don't have to post bail. You're not being held, okay? So far, so good? You like this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, you have to go to court, not here in the courthouse in Mount Holly. You have to go to the Burlington City Court, which is a joint court with Burlington Township. You know where that is, right? Old York Road. It's a building that looks kind of like a spaceship, right?
No, not really.
You
No.
don't know? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to find it. It's Old York Road. I think it's off of Jacksonville Road. And it looks like a spaceship. So that's the court that you have to go to. And if you want to have a lawyer represent you, you have to apply for the public defender in Burlington, okay? Not in Mount Holly, because you're going to municipal court. You understand that's happening because they're not indictable offenses, right, Spangler?
Yes. And
Right, Waxman? You understand that?
yeah.
Okay. So here's more conditions. No firearms, no dangerous weapons, no destructive devices.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Court date again is August. I didn't tell you. Court date is August 7th. No, it's not. Nope, wrong. August 25th. August 25th. What day of the week is it? That's like a Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tuesday, August 25th And it's 8:30, it's early, 8:30 in Burlington. If you miss that court date, a warrant will be issued for your arrest. Okay?
Oh.
Fair enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Will we get an email? Like a mail?
No, you're hearing it from me. You're hearing it from the horse's mouth. You might get a notice. You won't get email. You might get a notice, but maybe not. So don't miss that court date. That's it. Okay? Again,
Can I get an address for that too? Like-
you have to look. I don't have, it's Old York Road. It's easy to find.
It'll be on the release.
Okay, it'll be on the release order. Thank you. All right, the address will be on the release order.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right, thank
Okay, and it'll tell you 8:30 Tuesday, August 25th. That's a couple weeks from now, right? Maybe like 3 weeks from today? Yeah, exactly. So, that's your court date. Apply for the public defender if you want representation. Now, here's the tricky part. The tricky part is, I had you stand next to each other, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I didn't realize you are charged with assaulting each other. In any event, after you are, excused, you're not to have contact with each other. You're going to be released. So who's going to live at Moreland and who's not going to live at Moreland?
I'm gonna stay.
You're going to live at Moreland?
I'm gonna stay, okay? I'm gonna stay at Moreland Avenue. I'm gonna stay.
Would you say that?
I'm gonna stay at Moreland Avenue because I don't have nowhere else to go.
Okay, all right. And you guys kind of sound alike. I think I know who's saying what. So let me just, Waxman, don't say anything yet. Okay. Spengler, are you able to move somewhere else?
No, I do not. No, sir. I don't have.
Waxman, Waxman now, are you able to move somewhere else?
No, sir.
Whose house is it?
Parents.
Parents? Both parents live there?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I could order you both not to live there, and I'm happy to do that unless somebody has an idea. But first, let's hear from Ms. Ferguson. She might have an idea.
Maybe if they have, I don't know what the housing structure is like, but if they have separate bedrooms or separate schedules, I don't.
Yeah, I can't.
Separate schedules. We don't see each other hardly.
Well, if they hardly see each other, what are they fighting over?
Waxman, what did you say?
We hardly see each other. We both of us are busy. School and work. Yeah.
Right, I understand that. I can't have you living in the same house, no matter what, even if you have opposite schedules.
We don't see each other either. Like I live upstairs and he lives downstairs. So there's never.
Guys, here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem. The prosecutor asked for conditions. When we have a domestic violence case, the condition is always that there's no contact between the parties. And I think that that is an appropriate condition. So I'm going to make that condition part of your release. Now, I'll give you like 20 seconds for each of you to just don't say anything, just think about it. But one of you, please reach down deep inside and come up with a solution. You have other relatives, other friends that you could stay with. Hopefully the case is not going to last that long because it's going to be in municipal court in 3 weeks. You might resolve it then. But certainly it's not an indictable case where you have to wait for a grand jury and things like that. So I'm just going to pause here for a moment and consult with my people here, and I'll come back to you. Just stand there, don't say anything, and just think about it. All right, 20 seconds are up.
If
Waxman, are you able to move? Yes or no, Waxman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where will you move, Mr. Waxman?
Can I go with my aunt? She's in Brunson Township.
That's fine. What's the address? What's the name and address of your aunt, please?
I have no idea. She live in a apartment complex.
People that don't know addresses. Nobody writes letters anymore. So you used to know addresses. You wrote letters, right? All right. She lives in Burlington City or Township?
Township.
Okay. And do you know the name of the street she lives on? Or is it, go ahead. You know the name of the street she lives on?
No, not. No.
No? Do you know the name of the apartment complex?
I think it's Willow. Well, I think it's the Willows.
Willow Point.
Willow Point?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. It's a Willow.
Okay.
I know.
Do you know the apartment number? Okay, we got that. All right, you need to tell pretrial services the full address, okay, Waxman?
All right.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may just request, given the uniqueness of the situation, the state would just request that prior his release from incarceration, that he just speaks to someone in his family, confirms the address and shares that before his exit.
Before you exit, you need to let pretrial services know. All right, Spengler, you're gonna stay at, Moreland Avenue, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, now Spengler, do not have contact with Waxman. Don't reach out to him. Don't call him, text him. Don't do anything on the internet. If he calls you or contacts you, don't return the contact. Is that clear, sir?
It's clear. Yes.
All right. Waxman, same thing. No contact. Don't call him. Don't text him. Don't write him. Don't see him. If he contacts you, just ignore that. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Waxman, you want to probably move some of your personal items out of the house, correct?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you need to do is, you're in Moreland Avenue, you're Burlington City, right?
I live in Burlington City, yeah.
Yeah. So you contact Burlington City Police to escort you to Moreland to get stuff out of there. You follow me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So don't go there yourself. Don't have anybody else bring your things. Have the police go with you, go into the house, get your things. If you have a car, get the car and move it over to your aunt's house, whose full address you're going to tell pretrial services. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Spengler, any questions?
No, sir.
Waxman, any questions?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Ferguson?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right, guys, be careful. This case, you should probably get this case done with pretty quick. But in the meantime, please follow those restrictions because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. I think, Waxman, you do have a question. Yes, sir.
I have a question. How long do you think it would last for?
You know, it's hard for me to predict. All I can tell you is that in 3 weeks, you'll be in court, talk to, get the attorney. They likely will reschedule it, but you'll come back a few weeks after that. Now, we're not talking about many months or years, in my estimation. Obviously, you know that I can't guarantee how long it's going to take because I don't, I'm in the wrong business if I can predict the future that well. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. But it won't be as long as all the other cases because these are not indictable charges. That was my point earlier. Okay? All right. Guys, be careful with this, all right? Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
This appears this may be their first charge, and it's a shame their family, and now they have a domestic on their record, or however it's going to go. But either way, they got their experience in jail, so maybe it'll teach them a lesson. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed all the videos. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment. I'll see you around on the next one.
Have the police stopped you for traveling without a driver's license? Well, those days are over. Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Air, where your right to travel doesn't stop at the runway. Come fly with us, because travelers belong in the skies. Ready to rent one of our aircraft? At Sovereign Citizen Air, our trust members can fly with our vetted pilots and concierge support. We don't drive, we travel. See you in the skies.